Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 890 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge, and as always, I'm filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind yesterday, or thoughts on my mind today. Thinking about yesterday. First and foremost, yesterday was really all about my dad celebrating his 3-year passing. And as you heard me say, I said celebrating, not mourning. I think it was really important to look at all the positives he brought in my life as opposed to any of the negatives. And so it was a lot of celebration for me, a lot of time in introspection. Want to give a big shout out to my brother Cornelius, my brother Daniel, my sister Odoyo, my stepmom Lola. I think we were all in that moment yesterday, and we all kind of talked to each other today and yesterday about it, and which was really cool. Also yesterday I had two really cool conversations that were really important to me. First, it's my good friend Deirdre. Deirdre asked me to train her to do a marathon someday. So we had gone out twice, did 10-mile loops to sort of start out the training. And she reached out to me yesterday and she said, hey, I gotta be honest, I don't think marathons are for me. And she's like, her body was telling her, and she was able to listen to it. And here's the thing about that. I called her back and I told her that I was proud of her. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because, and this is something that she said, sometimes our ego will try to put on so much on us. But sometimes we got to find the thing that works for us. And though running has necessarily worked for me, didn't mean that it had to work for her. And she was able to be honest enough to understand that and say it, and understand that the parts that were coming from her were from an ego space. And I love the honesty and the vulnerability in that. Secondly, I talked to my good friend Amanda, and we're just having a conversation. I was in the middle of my 10-mile walk yesterday. I was sore, I was in pain, and she sent me this kind of a joke, and it made me think. And at some point we just talked about life, and we were talking about the fact that if you don't truly authentically love yourself, you can't truly love someone else. And for me, that was a hard thing to realize, but I started realizing for me in my life at certain points, the love that I said that I was having wasn't really truly love. It was manipulation. It was trying to get something from my actions. So the idea was, it wasn't unconditional, it was conditional. And so I just had to come to this space to understand that I had to love myself, something that she was speaking about as well. But also on top of that, everything in our life is happening for a reason, and we'll be okay. And we don't have to stress as much as we stress about things. We just have to simplify life. Just let go. Surrender to it and let it just come to you. Something I say all the time, let go and let God. Anyway, that's it for me. As always, be blessed today and every day. Have an amazing Wednesday, ladies and gents. Peace.